The whole complex opened to the public the next year in 1925.
So when were the treasures moved? I know they had. I just read a book, a part of a book on the treasures of the Forbidden City were all packed up and moved to, I think, Beijing, and then it was when the Japanese were threatening the country, and then wasn't safe in Nanjing, so they went up in the mountains somewhere. I mean,
That's right.
When did that happen?
1930s.
Okay.
1930s to 1940s. Yeah. He was kicked out of here in 1924, and then the Forbidden City opened to the public in 1925 as a palace museum.
Right, it was a museum.
It was a museum. Even now, we still call this place as the Palace Museum instead of the Forbidden City in Chinese.
Okay.
And next year is going to be a 100th anniversary of the foundation of the Palace Museum. They're going to do a lot of celebrations out here. And in 1931, those Japanese started to invade my country. And in 1930s, those people who work for the museum, they packed up like 20,000 boxes of the treasures.
To save the treasures.
To save the treasures.
Invading armies.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank goodness they did that.
From the elements, I mean, they had to, be very careful. These were fragile.
Yes.
Scrolls that,
They brought those treasures and transfer those treasures to southern China, and they were being displaced into different places.
Right. Yeah.
When the
route, the northern route,
in caves, in the mountains, and then when the war was over, most of them were brought back.
Did they get them back?
They're getting those treasures back. I mean, most, not all of them, because nearly 2,000 boxes were transferred to Taiwan by Chiang Kai-shek. So, and another 2,000 still kept in Nanjing, the southern capital, which is very close to Shanghai, still kept in that place. The rest of them were transferred back to the Forbidden City. Many of them still on display, are still displayed in this place. We're going to see some of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to the museum in Taipei that has the treasures that Chiang Kai-shek took out with it.
2,000, pretty much around like 19,000 boxes were transferred to there, to Taiwan. So totally 24 emperors lived in the Forbidden City for nearly 500 years, and another 100 years which used as a palace museum till now. Now, which houses more than 1.8 million pieces of antiques and precious items in the Forbidden City, one of the largest palace museums in this country.